This is for year 11 maths. It's 14I, question number 4. Sketch this sine curve over a restricted domain minus pi to pi of f of x equals sine 3 times the bracket x plus pi on 4. Okay, so the amplitude is 1 and the median is 0. Therefore, my maximum is 1 and my minimum is negative 1. And my period is going to be 2 pi on 3. So if this goes a whole distance across 2 pi, from minus pi to pi, and my period is 2 pi on 3, therefore I'm going to have 3 complete cycles drawn. Okay, it's telling me to find the endpoints. The endpoints, because this is 3 complete cycles, once I've found one, I'll be able to find the others. Okay, f of minus pi is sine of 3 times minus pi plus pi on 4, which is the sine of 3 minus 3 pi on 4, which is the sine of minus 9 pi on 4. Where is minus 9 pi on 4? It's negative, so that's minus 4 pi on 4. This is minus 8 pi on 4. Minus 9 pi on 4 is there. All stations to Coolangatta, sine will be negative, so it's going to equal negative sine of pi on 4, which is negative root 2 on 2. If I'm looking for the function of pi, then it's going to be the sine of 3 times pi plus pi on 4, which is the sine of 15 pi on 4. And where is 15 pi on 4? That's 4, that's 8, that's 12. This is 16 pi on 4. Therefore, this is where the 15 pi on 4 is, and I get the same answer. Minus root 2 on 2. Okay, so I know my endpoints. Okay, I need to draw this graph, and I need to draw it from there to there. So I'm going to put my axis here. And I'm going to go to negative pi. I'm going to go across to pi. However, I'm going to be moving to the left pi on 4, so I might just go over a little bit. Okay, so I'll draw in the positive first, and I'm going to draw initially sine of 3x, and then I'll move it to the left pi on 4. That's pi on 2, that's pi on 4, that is 3 pi on 4, and I'll put in some guiding marks of where I'm going to have 1, which will be my maximum, and where I'll have negative 1, which will be on my minimum. Now, this particular curve actually doesn't have a period of pi. It's got a period of 2 pi on 3. So I need to mark 2/3. So if this is 1/3, that's where 2/3 will be. And I have one complete cycle in 2 pi on 3, and that's 2 pi on 3. If that's pi on 3, that there will be pi on 6, 1 pi on 6, 2 pi on 6, 3 pi on 6 is pi on 2, and 2 pi is there. So it's a positive sign. So get a different colour. I start here, and I finish at 2 pi on 3. In the middle, I'm at pi on 3, I'm up there, and then I'm down there. So this is what my curve is going to look like. I will have another pi on 3, so that will be half a cycle. And I need to divide this into thirds. So halfway I'm down there, I'm up there, I'm up there, and I'm down here. and in the last third I will complete one complete cycle. And that's where I finish. So, going back to green, so I have some consistency. It's going to be pi on 6. It's going to be negative pi on 3, another pi on 6, negative 2 pi on 3, another pi on 6. Okay, so here's my curve of sine of 3x. I need to move it to the left pi on 4, and I have these pi on 6s, therefore I need pi on 12. To get pi on 12, I will halve each of these pi on 6s, and that will give me pi on 12. And I need to move pi on 4. Pi on 4 is equal to 3 pi on 12. So I need to move each of these points 3 points to the left. That's there at that point there, so 1, 2, 3 goes to there. This point goes 1, 2, 3 goes to there. This point goes 1, 2, 3 goes to there. This point goes 1, 2, 3 goes to there. This point goes 1, 2, 3 to here. This point goes 1, 2, 3 to there. This point which is on the green goes 1, 2, 3 to there. This point here goes through that point there. So 1, 2, 3 goes to there. This point goes 1, 2, 3 to there. It goes 1, 2, 3 to there. And I know that it finishes at this point down here at negative root 2 on 2. So my curve, get my tablet going right. It goes through there. Now I know that I have a turning point 1 to point to the right here. And it'll go up and finish at pi and minus root 2 on 2. And I'll get negative pi and minus root 2 on 2. And that point up there at 0 should be, I'll put it at 0, sine of 3 pi on 4 is positive root 2 on 2. So the purple curve is the curve that I'm interested in. I'd redraw it.